20 years, Dublin AM Rotary has been working with Rotarians and NGOs throughout the world and here at home in Ohio to ensure that the lives of everyone are improved. One of our long-term partners has been the Columbus, Ohio Zoo and Aquarium. Through Partners in Conservation at the zoo, we have aligned ourselves with a wonderful group of people in Africa. Currently, we are working on several projects, and we'd love to share the information about these projects with you. Thank you, and we look forward to hearing from you.
The LN4 project is something that I was introduced to when I went to the Rotary International Convention, which is held once a year, where Rotarians from all over the world are together to share fellowship, but they also share projects that they're doing around the world. And this is where I was first introduced to the LN4 project and thought that it would be something I could bring back to my Rotary Club, and we could partner with someone around the world and change the lives of individuals. Well, the LN4 is actually a prosthetic hand. It's provided free of charge to the recipients, and we would like to think it's going to change their lives. It's going to make probably a very difficult situation a little bit better. Help them do very simple chores that we all take for granted when we have our two hands. One of the remarkable things about this device is that it's very, very simple to fit. It can be done in as little as 15 minutes. We have diagrams that have no words on them, just pictures, that will illustrate to a layperson how to fit the hand. It's very, very easy to do.
Partners in Conservation is a humanitarian and conservation project that was started at the Columbus Zoo and Aquarium in Columbus, Ohio in 1991. The project began and continues to be effective under the leadership of Jack Hanna, who is currently the Emeritus Director of the Columbus Zoo. The partnership between the Dublin AM Rotary and Partners in Conservation at the zoo is really strong, and it's really strong because of the commitment of that group of people at that Rotary. It's just an honor to be able to have the opportunity to work with them. When members of the Dublin AM Rotary brought to us the LN4 project and explained to us the capabilities of the prosthetics being able to change lives of people, we immediately were so excited because one of the projects that we work with in Rwanda is the Abumwe Community Center that provides services to disabled children and adults, some of which were hurt, injured during the 1994 genocide that happened in Rwanda. Some happened from birth defects, but they have challenges with hands and not having a hand, a limb. So when the Rotary said to us, this is possible, we knew that it would be an absolute perfect fit for the Abumwe Center, and we knew that right away, children and adults at that center, as soon as those hands arrive in Rwanda, will have their life changed. Not maybe, they will have their lives changed because they'll have their hand back. It's my pleasure to introduce two men who started a project in Gasenyi, Rwanda, that is a partner to Partners in Conservation. We've been working with these gentlemen since 2005. They are the founders and directors of the Abumwe Community Center. I'd like to introduce you to Frederick Ndamaramie and Zachary Dusinguzimana. Frederick, tell us about how you started the center.
We started the center. I started the center when I was thinking things happened to me, and I think that we're going to help other people like me. That's why I started the center. After I received my new hand, I was really want to do something to can be challenge other people like me. That's case how I started the center, which is helping other people like me in Rwanda.
If you had a choice between losing your hand or losing hope, what would you choose?
losing hand and losing hope, my answer will be losing hands. Because with hope and hands, I can be losing hope. That is great, which can goes into to help other people, show them that we can do something. As you have hope, you have everything.
So hope
because
is
you
more,
still have
hope is
mind.
more important than your hand.
Yeah. Mm.
Zachary, can you please tell us how many people come to the center each day?
Every day at our center we receive 80 people with different disabilities, but our center serves 197 people in different programs. We have physically disabled people whom we teach different skills, including computer skills. We have deaf kids, and we have mentally challenged kids. Right now at the center we have 5 people who will be benefited with these plastic hands, but also in the area there are more who will like to get those hands in the future.
So it's going to be when you and Frederick go home, you're going to bring home many stories about being in Columbus, and you're going to bring a big story about hands.
Yeah,
Yes.
It will be like a celebration, and we hope after fitting the 5 people we have at the center, and everyone will like to have one.
That's awesome.
Okay, Frederick, I'm Jim.
And I'm Rita. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Hello, Zachary.
Which arm do you prefer?
I prefer this one, right
Okay,
hand.
you're right-handed. Do you write?
Yeah,
Right-handed, okay.
But actually I use both.
You use both.
Well, Jim is trying to get the just initial setting and fitting for your prosthetic, Frederick. What I would like to say is this opportunity to provide a prosthetic for the people that you know in Rwanda, that this prosthetic will simply become an enhancement for a better way of their daily life. We're hoping that this prosthetic will serve to help you, whether it's painting or doing your trade, woodworking, gardening, and to be able to brush your teeth and drink your tea and lift a bucket and things like that.
So what we're gonna, it's 3 straps, 2 on either side and 1 down the middle. And when your arm is straight, we just want to make sure that those straps your arm is all the way down, and that those straps, we tighten up so that these are straight.
Okay.
And that's probably the way you want it, because you can put it against your chin
To
release.
The other way.
Right here. See, when you, and then to release, you need to push right here.
yeah, with this.
You can
Exactly, you can do it.
Okay, like
here, yeah. So some
I
people
have
do
to push
with
here?
push, yeah, or you can do it with
Like
your
that?
chin, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you
Perfect.
go.
Yeah. So let's try having you hold a cup and write your name.
All right.
Okay.
Slide over to
Okay.
the table. There you go. Now you got it.
Good. It's stable. It just. Okay. Try the prosthetic hand and using a pen. Sure, let's try it that way. Try it that way, and then we'll also